Hello, chess family. Today we're doing the King's Gambit accepted. Let's see how we do. I like to play with the white side, black side, not so much, but I do know some theory. I'll be trying out the Fischer variation, which is the G5, really just trying to hold on to that extra pawn. If you're good enough, you definitely can hold on to it. So, all right, looks like I got the white pieces this time, and looks like we're starting off with G5, which is one of the Fischer ideas. I believe Fischer liked D6 first, though, so... I believe the main move here is going to be H4, so let's do that. H4, pawn takes now. This looks pretty decent. Pawn takes again. Let's go crazy. Let's see here. Knight C3, Queen E2 ideas, D4. I'm pretty sure I'm a little bit better in this situation here. Yeah, let's just go Bishop B2, D4. I like this. Not even really a threat here as the rook is still unprotected. Bishop takes F4 idea. Oh, D5, game over right here. Yeah, that was a quick one. Unfortunately for them, they're just going to be losing a piece here. I mean, yeah, you could take here, I guess. Rook G1. Dear Lord, they have to be careful that they do not get their queen trapped. Oh, my gosh. Bishop takes here looks good. Yeah, bishop takes. And probably queen to D4 next. Yeah, everything looks really good here. Bishop takes C7, and the idea is not really to win the pawn as much as it's trying to stop him from castling. Oh, perfect. So I get to go play queen to D4 now, and this is a nice tempo off the rook. Oh, looks like I've actually played Devon before, and actually I lost last time, so looks like I got a little bit of a a little bit of revenge right here. All right, so takes. Should we take on G5? Take on C7. Yeah, we'll just take on G5. I don't see why we shouldn't. A nice little move right there because now the queen is protecting. And let's just castle. This is good for us. Maybe they'll make the mistake and play rook to D8, and then we'll get the very nice checkmate here. Morphe's mate right here. Here's hoping, huh? Here's hoping. Rook to D8. Queen takes on D8. Let's see here. What are they going to play? I guess rook H1. Oh, it looks like we get it, guys. We get the Morphe's mate here. Queen takes on D8. And then rook takes D8. Check and mate. Not too bad for the first game. Awesome. Let's jump back in it. I'll try to berserk when I can. Let's see. What's the average rating around here? Looks like I got 1700s. Although we do have some 2300s here, too. I won't berserk just yet, just because I want to learn this a little bit better. So D6, and this was Fischer's plan. We go bishop G7 here. This is an important move because H4 is a very good idea. Oh, you know what? I think we just have G4 now. Bishop takes D4, and we also have the idea of playing Queen H4 here, too. So this should just be good. Queen H4 check, and bishop takes on D4. Yeah, this was definitely a very good idea by Fischer, although there's a time whenever I think he plays against Spassky and things just do not go well. Let's go Queen H4 check here. And bishop takes is a good move. And I don't know where this king's going to next. Okay, so bishop takes here just works out very well. And I'm assuming they'll go Queen E1 here. Queen E1 seems like a good move, and I don't think I'm going to be nice and trade queens here. We're going... Oh, they did not. F3 is interesting. I think F3 is really strong here. The whole idea is that you want to play bishop to H3 check here. And so, yeah, I think that's just going to work out very nicely now. Okay, so pawn takes. It looks like knight takes is good, but then bishop H3 check just throws it out the water. And I think they have to sacrifice the queen here. I don't know if you guys could hear that in the background. Nori's going crazy as usual. Nori's my dog. Or one of my dogs. Let's see here. So they do it, but yeah, just bishop H3 check, right? So check. And I think they just... Oh, you know what? The really nice idea here is queen G2, queen to F2 checkmate. I took a second to find it, but I was able to find it. There we go. All right. Let's keep it going, guys. Let's keep it going. Let's see. What's our next thing? Who's our next victim? I mean opponent. Who's our next opponent over here? That was a nice little one right there. All right, here we go. Let's go to Berserk. Comfortable here. Here we go. Pawn to h4. Again, this is mainline theory here, trying to mess up the pawns. Knight g5 is a good move here, and they typically will sacrifice on f7 here. I'm not too sure. Let's just play queen takes for now. I assume they'll play like d5 or something, but then queen takes f4 is checkmate threat. So now they'll take, oh, and then e5 here. Am I just going to win another piece now? Looks like this is checkmate, and I don't see a good way for them to get out of that one. I mean, without losing material, of course. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't see any good moves here. So probably pawn takes here. Gosh, I'm going to play d4 here just because I really want to make sure I get my... I have like this big anxiety. I just like to develop my pieces, and I don't want bad things to happen like that. So king f2. This looks good. And probably bishop to d3 here next. And pawn c3. I got this very nice little structure right here. Bishop to d3 now. Everything looks guarded. e1, e2, e3. Knight h7. Does this do anything bad? I don't think so. Bishop h7 doesn't do anything. I think we can play knight h7 here. And I want to go maybe knight d2, f3. Is this allowed? Yeah, this looks okay. Let's go knight d2. And then knight to f3. Oh, interesting. That is a pretty good move. I do like that one. That is a pretty good one. Let's go knight to f3 here. They're going to take over here. And bishop d2. I'm really just... Yeah, I didn't want to get to anything crazy here. Rook over. And then... Let's see here. Let's go g4, g5. This is a nice idea with the pin. And maybe I'll play g5 here or h5. I'm not too sure just yet. Let's... Yeah, you know what? Let's just take the free pawn. Why not? Yeah, I like this a lot. Look, we're going rook. Yes, we'll go rook to g1. Now we have easy ideas like pawn f6 here. Even rook takes g7 check is a strong idea. Because the queen can't take because of the pin. So this looks really nice. I'm a little low on time, so that's probably the biggest concern in this situation. But this should just be winning, I believe. Let's do rook takes anyways. Rook over and pawn f6. Okay, rook g6 looks really strong. Rook takes h6 is looking like it's just winning. They might sacrifice here on f5 because I don't think there's any good response to rook takes h6 idea. Like rook takes h6, queen g5. Looks like it's... Ooh, f6 first. A little bit of class right here, I think. A little bit of class. The idea is we're going to try to open up the bishop right here. Pawn takes. This is nice. h5. Oof. Bishop e3, bishop d4 maybe. I like this. Look at this. I hope they take, because then we're going to... Oh, okay, look at this. Come on, look at these pawns. G7 check idea, E6 idea. Let's go F7 here. Dear Lord, this is game over. Okay, pawn takes. Queen F6 check. I think this is just going to be mate. The queen has to block, and that's just in the nick of time right there. Dear Lord. Oh, man. All right. Well, we're doing well. We're doing well. Okay, let's go to Berserk. Oh, well, that wasn't so bad. Okay, d4 is the top move I've been seeing people play, but remember, in this position, it's actually pawn to h4. h4 is one of the main ideas, and we're going to play bishop g7. So if they do the h4 ideas, we just go h6 to defend. And, oof, a bad move for them, d6. h6, perfect. Yeah, last time I got g4 in, which was really devastating. Knight e7, knight c6. I am loving this position. And you can see here, the reason why it's so nice for me is because the dark squares are all mine. Look how my pieces work here so nicely. And although the pawn structure is a little bit weak for me because, well, they're, it's my king side. They said the pawn shouldn't be pushed up this far. It's actually pretty solid here. So if you play this pretty, thank you. What's going on? Let's see, knight to e5. Yes, definitely loving this. Knight takes looks good. And I want to go f5 pretty soon here. Oh, perfect. f5 right now. We'll do bishop takes on f5. Dear Lord. This actually has like transposed into like a King's Indian defense right here. So this has really helped me out quite a bit. Look at that. f3. Pawn takes, bishop takes. Now I have knight takes f3. Dear Lord. Oh, look how bad that was. Check. And that's game over right there. Sorry. Oh, look at that. Dear Lord. We'll take in check. I assume the king. Okay, well. I don't expect anybody to resign, but I do appreciate it when it does happen. Awesome. The King's Gambit accepted. Yeah, these lines are always so crazy, man. Yeah, they either go very, very well or they go very, very bad. Of course, against higher level play with like the Masters and stuff, they know the best defenses, and they know it like so well. Because I used to play King's Gambit in regular tournament games, but they just know it so well, especially if they know that you played. Okay. I'm not going to be berserking this one. I got 2,300 over here. Let's play our first move, bishop g7 here. And probably d6 next. This is how Fischer used to like to play it. And so here, you can see why bishop g7 gets played. We want to go h6 now, and I believe h6 should be okay here. And bishop takes. D6. I'm going to be honest, I don't know why we played d6, but I know Fischer liked it. It looks like it's mostly just to stop this e5 idea. We'll go knight c6 next. Okay, this is really interesting. Queen to d3. I can't say if that's good or not. So the threat now is bishop takes and then take over here. We'll go a6. Let's stop this. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Let's go rook b8 here. I assume they're just going to castle. Yeah, my opponent's playing very, very well here. I assume he'll play rook over here, king, bishop here, rook h7, and then king f8 over here. I need to figure out how to activate my... I need to figure out how to activate this knight. That's the problem. All right, so pawn takes. I'm not going to take this pawn. Oh, okay, cool. I'm very happy to go to endgame. So if he goes to endgame here, that would be spectacular. Oh, I did miss that, though. That's okay. Bishop f6. Here, he should take on e5 first. Let's see if he plays the correct move order. Because if rook takes f7, check king here, and I'll take over here. Okay, perfect. All right. The big thing to me, like I said, is I want to get the 9 to the game. So this is pretty good for me. And here, I still do have decent chances here. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. And I'm going to push my pawns on the queen side over here because I have the extra one over here. So here we go. G4. King f5 probably next. And maybe f3 or something. Threatening to pin and win over here. So king over here. Okay, let's get this rook active. Rook. I thought about just exchanging here, but I don't think there's any reason why I should. At least right now. So rook over. They can take the pawn over here. But I believe these passed pawns are a little bit faster. So I should just be okay. Okay, here comes the runner. So threat is f2. And then rook to g1. That should be game over. Oh. Kind of. Am I missing something? Knight d4 check. King f4. And... maybe king e3 here. Rook f2. What am I missing? I think this is just winning, right? Knight e2. Oh, that is wrong. Dang it. Oh, that was wrong. I was like, what am I missing? Dang it. So we'll go here. And then we'll push the pawn forward. This is the only way to keep some kind of winning chances going. Although I won't say it looks good. It looks like it's going to be a loss here. Dang it. Man, looked too good to be true. Do I go pawn takes here? I guess we go pawn takes. And the reason is he's probably going to sacrifice the rook for the knight. The problem is that these pawns are just too strong. Okay, let's go king takes and then king back over here. All right, king there. Pawn c3 is a good idea. Knight takes now. Oh, maybe I'll get my draw. This is very, very difficult to do, though. Very difficult. King here. Pawn up, good. Knight here. Ugh, and you can see how these pawns go. Is king here just... I think this king here is just a draw, though. So king takes, pawn takes, king there. I think this is just a draw now. Because the rule is, even though it's like this, as long as you get the king to the corner... Yeah, this is a draw now. Woohoo! I am happy. Oh my gosh, yeah. I definitely messed it up. That was a win, but I messed up. But I missed the knight fork. It happens, right? But that was very nice. Just to know if you do have that wing pawn right there, if you get the king to the corner, it doesn't matter that you're up the extra pawn. It's just a theoretical draw. So good to know your end games, right? I've been starting to add more end game work, at least to the videos I've been making. It seems like people do like them. I mean, I don't know. When I was growing up, I definitely did not like end games, but I'll tell you, the practicality of it, it's very, very important. It's just so important to know these things. Oh, man. All right, let's do it again. Let's berserk. Why not? And like I said, h4 is the move I've been liking to play here. Knight g5. And knight h6 is an interesting move. And I think the theory is f6 here. Oh, okay. Bishop takes. Knight c3. Nice move. I guess we'll just play bishop b3 here to do it. You don't want to press d5 because knight e5. No, I definitely missed that fork. I wish I could say I saw it, but I definitely missed it. Ugh. Sometimes I'm in such a rush to make the move that you'll just miss the most simple things sometimes. Well, I don't know. Did anybody else miss the fork? I obviously did. Queen d2. I like this idea. It's going to threaten some kind of tactics here with winning over here. And also the just castling queenside. This looks good for me. Let's just castle. They're opening up their king. They can't play f4. So bishop c4 check is a move I'm definitely going to be looking at playing. Fortunately, unfortunately. Oh, interesting. Bishop takes. I guess knight takes was their plan. And let's go for it, guys. Bishop c4 check. The king h8. I'll play king b1 here. This is one of those positions where I don't think I'm in a particularly big hurry. Bishop e3. Now d6 is a backwards pawn. I don't really want to go into endgame, but I will if I have to. Oh, okay, cool. Let's go knight to e2. The d6 pawn's still very weak. Do I take back with the bishop here? Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's go bishop takes, and then bishop takes over here, check. I'm assuming that they're going to... Oh, could I have just played bishop d5 real quick? That'd have been a lot easier, huh? Oh, God. Of course Hitler would be on here. Dear Lord. Let's go knight f4. Here we have a few threats. Knight e6 check, which will be kicking it. I sure hope this is like a nice Hitler. Dear Lord. Can't believe I said that one. This looks good, right? Just knight e6. Knight e6 here looks good. We're gonna get a fork. 25 seconds, so I do gotta play fast here. Okay, so takes. Queen c3 check is something I would like to get in for checkmate. They see it there. Rook will take. Queen takes here. I'm pretty confident in this endgame that I can win it pretty fast. Okay, so the knight's hanging. We have a passed pawn right here. Let's go a3 real quick, and then we're going to start... Well, rook h3, look at that. That worked out pretty nicely. This threatens to win the knight here, too. So check, king up. Rook f2 would be losing here, so to check. Oh, they missed it. And then we'll take. And, probably take on c2. Let's go e5, e6. And we might be able to either get rook takes. I'm okay with that. Rook takes. And we have just like a regular kind of looking checkmate here with the rolling rooks. So check here. Maybe the rook will block. Rook takes. And now we have two different checkmate threats. If rook f8, we get the swine mate. Check, check, and mate. Look at that. How beautiful. Do you guys know the swine mate? Oh, he resigned. He did not want you guys to be educated with the swine checkmate. Oh, it looks like we have quite a few players in here, man. Like, look at that. So I'm at 19 points, which is good. Oh, yeah, I lost my fire because I got the draw. And I did berserk, so I got 3 points, which is nice. But it looks like we have, look, some other people over here. 1, 2, 3 people with 12 points, and they are all on fire. So they can very much catch up to me very fast here. But 36 minutes left on the clock. Let's go ahead and berserk. I don't care who you are. H4, here we go. Things are going well. Things are going well. Oh, pawn takes. This looks like a terrible move. And how do we punish this move? Do we punish this move? I guess just d4. Man, I feel like there's something wrong with this move, but I can't spot it. Oh, now I think... Oh, I really want to play knight takes here. Does this work? Knight takes. Let's play bishop c4 and then knight takes g5 as a threat, okay? The reason is queen h5 check is strong. So we go e5 here. Pawn takes is good. Bishop d5. And then knight takes g5 after knight g3. Because of checkmate. And, oh, never mind, okay? Bishop takes, queen takes. And they could play bishop h4 check. And I'm just going to play king to f1. And yeah, everything should be okay. This is not such a big deal. Queen h5 check is now the new threat. All right, thank you, Malikum. I'll see you later, dude. Thanks for joining in, man. Queen h5 now. Okay, so yeah, they're just losing now, so check. And then we'll do rook takes here so that we have rook takes f4 check. They're probably going to get checkmated very soon here. Let's see, rook takes f4 check. Yeah, queen f7 is just mate here, right, guys? Yeah. Queen f7, check in, mate. All right. All right, we're just running down the line here, dude. Okay. Well, oh my gosh, now look how many people are at 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people with 12 points. I'm at the reverse at 21 over here. Let's get our next game in. Let's see. Oh, and look, PPO is at 2,200. Looks like 1,800 to, yeah. Yeah, very good competition today. Apparently, a lot of strong players like to play the King's Gambit. All right, let's berserk. Why not? And let's see what line they choose. This is interesting. Bishop c4. I don't think I've seen that one yet. d6, stopping e5 kind of ideas. And actually, I'm not going to go for that kind of stuff. g4 is interesting, but I would have only... well, I guess I do have to do it now. All right. Oh, no, I don't have to do this. I don't have to do this. Knight c6. Pawn takes. I have the bishop there guarding the rook, so this is not such a big deal. I don't, you know, g4 is interesting, but you have to get it in very early, because if you play it too late, as like right here, the d4 pawn's defended, but also the f4 pawn becomes very weakened. And, well, that's the pawn you're trying to hold on for. I mean, that's the whole point where we played g5, right? We're trying to hold on to this g5 pawn and just say it's ours. So knight c6 is a good move. It baits in a lot of players to play d5. Okay. Another good move here, dear Lord. How do I win if you keep playing good moves, right? I have to be very careful. Let's go knight a5. Dear Lord, he better not sacrifice on f7 here. Okay, perfect. Knight takes. I want to go knight e7 here, but that's the problem, right? Let's go. Oh gosh, I guess I play queen here. Not a move I want to play, but I don't know what else to play. This invites e5 in, and e5 is definitely a bad-looking move for me. Dear Lord. Yep, here it comes. So pawn takes. This is interesting how they're going to play this. Okay, so they play it like that. Knight e7, I guess. Let's just try to hold everything down. Now the threat's knight e4. I don't think that's such a big problem. We'll just play queen e6 or queen f5. Let's go queen f5 here. Yes, because the knight also came with g5, so we do have to be careful about that. Bishop e6 idea. I guess if I really want to be greedy, I don't want to be greedy, is taking on e5 here. Dear Lord, that does not look great to me. Oh, that does not look great to me. Okay. Let's play queen here. Force the queen trade now. Bishop takes. And this is pretty much forcing the queen trade because, well, if they don't trade, then I take the knight, right? They move the queen away, I get to take the knight. So anything else would just be bad. And I think best is just to go to this endgame. This person's really pushing hard for a middle game attack, so tells me it's probably a good idea. Let's go rook e8. I'm okay with trades here. Again, not a big deal to me. This is interesting. Let's go f6 first. And then I'll take over here. Oh, okay, free piece. I mean, this is a good practical choice for them. They should really mix up the game, which is what this is doing. Oh, the time is low. Let's go g4. Okay, knight to d5. Uh-oh, here it comes, c4. Okay, here we go. Knight b4. Bishop back. Nope, bishop check first. Okay. Bishop back. Okay. Knight to d3 is coming. 16 seconds to 106. Dear Lord. Yeah, I might sacrifice on d5 back just so I can try to get something there. Knight d5. King here, and then I could take on e5 next. Okay. Knight takes. Oof, here it comes. What's the next move? Check. Okay, king here. Okay, takes. Dear Lord. Okay, let's go king here. Trying to escape some checks here. I'd really like to get the rooks into the game, but that is definitely going to be a problem. He might just give me some blank checks right here. Okay. Let's see what happens here. Trades definitely don't hurt him. Okay. Rook over. King here. Bishop takes. Dear Lord. Rook takes. Oh, I'm just going to lose on time here. Dang it. Very good game. He played very well. Up. Yeah. Dang it. Definitely was better. I mean, that decision to go ahead and trade off like the way he did was definitely the best. Just because it complicates issues. It's not particularly winning, but it's just the biggest thing he was going for was time, right? Which is definitely what I would be doing. Let's go h6. King takes. This is actually all theory. This is really crazy theory. Let's go queen f6 here. Oh, here we go. Bishop c4 check, I guess. I think that's the move. Okay, king e7. Let's see here. Bishop takes g8. Does this work? I think so. I don't see why it wouldn't work. I'll play knight c6 next. Uh-oh, here we go. Here we go. I'm going queen g7, I guess. Ah, man. This looks terrible. Let's see here. Uh-oh. So queen takes f4. Too many pawns right here. The check right there. Dear Lord. I think I have to play queen f6 here to try to hold it off. Uh-oh. Let's see. What's the move he's going to play? Okay, cool. That's cool. Queen c6. No, it's not cool. Queen takes h4 check. Okay. Oh, my gosh. Here comes the chaos, guys. Queen takes e4 check. Here we go. And let's go queen g4 check. Okay. I think I can play knight f6 now, no? I think knight f6 is losing. Knight c6 looks okay. No, bishop here would just be losing. I'll just play queen e2 check, queen e4 check again, and just keep repeating till something better happens. Very happy for a draw on this one. Here we go. Okay, I'll force the draw. Perfect. Draw. Yes, definitely a draw there, guys. Oh my gosh. I'm not one of those players that pushes on crazily, okay? Dear Lord. Oh my god, look at this. Look how bad this is. It's 3-2-0-1. What the heck is this? It's supposed to be 5-5-5-5-5. Dear Lord. Oh my gosh. These King's Gambit players. Watch out. Okay, here we go. Let's try against Cobra. All right, here we go. H4. Knight G5. At least I kind of have like a blueprint about what I'm supposed to do. Sack on F7 is what he did. And then he took on G4 with a threat of Bishop C4. It looks like this guy knows the theory a little bit better than me. I'll go Queen H5 check. Queen takes F4. I think you just play like over there, right? And what do you play now? Maybe E5. I like E5 here. The idea is to try and stop Knight F6 here. And then D4. And then Bishop D3. This looks pretty interesting. So D4. Bishop D3. And then also we have Bishop takes F4 here. Yeah, he just blundered. I don't know. Maybe he thought that the rook was guarding it. So thank you. You know, in the previous game, those are some of the same variations that I was looking at. Oh gosh, I think we played Proud Coat already, right? All right, here we go again, guys. I'm not even sure if I got white or black last time. I think I got black, so here we go. All right, Knight G5. Let's see if he goes for it. H6, F6. This is the mainline theory. Going into the craziness. You know, maybe if we had more time on the clock, we could do this, but it's pretty hard right now. This is new. Okay, takes. I don't know. It seems correct to me. Okay, let's go D4. I think the threat that he's making here is he wants to play H6 now, because the knight's trapped. Let's try Bishop B5 check, Queen E2 check. Does this do anything? I would like to give the knight an escape square, since I don't think the knight takes F7 variations will work out very well here. Okay. Queen E2 check. Obviously going into some endgames here is not something that I'm terribly sad about. Okay. King takes. Bishop takes. Let's go king takes. So after pawn takes, I can play bishop c4 here, trying to take on f7. And obviously, if he plays h6 now, I'll take on b7 check and just be winning here. Okay, so now they have knight d4 idea. Is there any other escape square I have for the knight? Let's just play bishop c4 here. Bishop c4, I don't know. Knight d4 check is interesting. Bishop back. d4 now. Nice crazy game here against Proud to be Kraut. Okay. Dear Lord. Great names, guys. Great names. Great names. I just went with my name, so I guess that was bad. So d4, pawn takes, pawn takes. Yeah, this is very nice for them to do. f3 check. How interesting. I'll take, I guess. I don't know. King takes. What's the threat here? Were they doing all this for... They did all this for that? After all that, you missed. Okay, here we go. Bishop takes g5. Knight takes. I'll go king... What do I go? King... It's so hard. Okay, we're going king e4. I don't know. It's so hard to find the square where you're not going to get checked next move. And so king e4 apparently is what I'm supposed to play. Or what I did play. I don't know if it's what I should play. Knight d5. Oh, I missed it. Bishop f3 check. This actually is not so bad because I was threatening knight c7 check. So, no. I'll just take here on h1. Because knight c7 check, I think I get trapped. So, check there. Let's go king f5. And maybe h5. I don't know what's going on here. The good thing is that he can't castle so easily. h5 is actually a move I'm considering. Let's go for it, guys. Let's just do it. The threat here is to go rook e1 check. Okay. h6 here. Dear Lord. Knight f6. Bishop takes. This is crazy. I can honestly say I haven't had this position before, so... Okay, so king back. Probably throw the knight check in, right? King f4. Is there like another bad check here? The good thing about this rook check is I have knight d7 idea now. So he has to be careful about that. I always want him to take, because then you can see this pass pawn becomes stronger. The bishop controls over here. Okay, so king f4. Ah, I hope he doesn't play like knight g6 check and just like go for a draw. I mean, I'm not sad about the draw, but I'm down the exchange. But it would have been fun to try and, you know, try and play for the win. Yeah, he's getting low on time. He's just going to take the draw, I'm sure. Dang it. Can I play anything fun here? Can I play like king g3 or something? I think I can. King g3. Here we go. The threat being knight d7 ideas. If the knight moves. He's getting low on time now, which is nice. Rook c3 check. King f4. Knight g6. King e4. Knight d7 check. And I have ideas like rook over to d1 checkmating idea too. Is that checkmate? Probably not. Let's go king f5. Have to defend. King f4. Takes. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll just take here, make it easy. King f5, h7 is a good threat. H7, rook over. Oh, interesting. And then, yeah, he messed himself up. He blocked the diagonal for the bishop to block. Yeah, woo, that was a nice one, dear Lord. Yeah, got to play for the win in that one, man. I had time on my side, and it was very complicated. His king was definitely in a bad position, so why wouldn't I play for a win there? Dear Lord. All right, we still got 20 minutes left on the clock. I'm at a decent lead with 7 points, but dear Lord, we got this candidate master right behind me. Leo Chesq, 2297, very good rating. Uh-oh, here we got Alex. Let's berserk. He's only 2,000, dear Lord. 2,000 is a very good rating. Only 2,000. I think the move we play here is G4. G4 seems good. Oh, dang it. What is this one called? Oh, no. Is this Shirov's line? All right, guys. If I lose, just know I lost for you guys. Oh, my God. Here we go, guys. Yep. This is terrible. Oh, my gosh. Okay, yeah. We'll just castle here. Dear Lord. Oh, my God. Okay, D6. Kind of working here. We're surviving. Not by much, but we are surviving here. Okay, let's go bishop g4, knight f5. Okay, queen takes. Am I just winning now? This looks like a blunder. I think I'm just winning now. Because queen takes here. Knight f5 is good here. Queen takes is good. Let's go knight f5 first. Because then he'll sacrifice. Bishop takes. Bishop takes. King takes. Dear Lord. What's happening? Okay, so queen check, king over. Okay. Bishop's still hanging. Time is an issue. Okay. Queen check first, and then bishop takes. Okay. Yes, we got this, guys. We got it. Whew. Oh my gosh. I should definitely have lost that. The Shirov line is insanely good. Where you sacrifice, or is it the Shirov line or the Muniz Gambit? I think it's actually the Muniz Gambit. I don't know why I was calling it Shirov. There's a very, well, I know why. There's a very nice game where Shirov plays it, and he just destroys his opponent in that line. All right, rook f8. Knight takes, queen takes or knight takes? Let's go queen takes here. And then queen over here. And maybe knight e6 next. Let's go knight e6 here. Takes, yeah, game over. Check, king there. I should have a forced mate on the dark squares now. So, queen check, and then like bishop here, or just bishop here. Either way, it should be good. Let's go bishop e5. So this is a double checkmate threat. We're threatening checkmate here, and also checkmate here. So the only move that we can really play is just taking there. So should be good. Should be clutch. Yeah, it takes, and we're still threatening checkmate. Rook f2 and queen over here. We don't even waste, don't waste time trying to win pawns. Who needs pawns, right, guys? All right, 32. Now we're at a 20 or a 10-point lead now, which is good, right? More points, the better. And the CM, Leo Chess Q, is behind us at 22. We actually got three people with 22. We got Stolf and also, I'm not pronouncing that one correctly. Wakaso? Naso. Do not know so. Okay, here we go. Berserk, H4, here we go. Anybody know what the name is of the H4 line? I'm pretty sure that it has a name. I just don't know the name of it. What does the H4 mean? All right, here we go. Knight G5, main line, guys. Main line. Okay. Let's see if they go H6 or F6. I've seen D5, which I think was the most interesting move here. Okay, perfect. Let's sacrifice. Queen takes on G4 over here. Bishop C. You know what? I'm going to play Bishop C4 check. I wonder if that matters at all. Bishop takes. Ah, it does matter. And I just found out why. Why? Because now I can't take on G4 over here. Dang it. Well, learn something new every day, right, guys? All right, D4. Bishop takes F4 idea. F3. This must be theory or something. Pawn takes. I don't see why I wouldn't take here. G3. Nice move. Bishop F4. Okay. E5. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's a very good move. I think I'm losing now. Dang, that's a good move. Let's go Bishop E5 check here. This is forced because the idea is Queen takes H4 check. Dang it, that's a good move. All right, I'm going... Oh, I could go Rook G1 now because the bishop's no longer hanging. That's good. All right, King E2. Not... Wow, still a crazy position. I mean, dear Lord, look at this. Have you guys ever seen that one before? It's a very interesting... a very interesting idea. Rook takes G2 ideas, of course. I like Queen to D3 here. Pawn takes over here. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Yeah, it's amazing. I definitely did not play this correctly, but, the position has such bite. You just have so much stuff going on here that even if you don't play the best line, there's still going to be some compensation behind this. Yeah, that's okay. Bishop back to B3. I'll play Knight C3 here. Rook takes G2 is an idea. Knight C3. Let's bring it on. Let's do this. Pawn takes. I mean, it's just, it looks like it's very hard. Probably Knight H5 now, right? Good move. Okay. Is there any moves I could play here? None that I see. Queen D2. Knight F4 check. King D2. Okay. Such a easy ideas. Okay, I think this Knight F4 is too strong here. It's too strong. Bishop G5 idea. I'm going Rook to D1, which is terrible. Bishop G5 is really strong. I don't see what I was supposed to play there, though. And there's, like, nowhere to move my king. Oh, God. I'm just going to go king here. Knight E2 check and knight takes. But I had to play something. Knight takes. Check. Ah, oh, this is terrible. Okay. All right. Good game. Good game. Let's see. Dang. One maneuver ruins it all. All right, we still got a good 13 minutes left. I'm still in first place. Stoff is behind me at, let's see, 26 points. So a decent little lead here. We've probably got about 3 games left. More people make mistakes, which is also nice. More if I make mistakes. So. Let's go to Berserk. Why not? Just classical? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't sure. These days, it seems like they always have like a very weird name to it. You know what I mean? I swear, when I was younger, they'd have like the regular lines, and it was just like, you know, classical variation. But now it's just like they have like weird names for everything. Let's go d6, and I could threaten g4 now. Well, g4 will go into that Munis Gambit. So this is one of the good things when you play bishop g7. I don't have to do that. Trades. Bishop g4 I like in these kind of lines. Just kind of killing all the counterplay. Yeah. This is like the Fischer defense here, right? Okay. Knight over to c6 over here. Bishop g4. I like this move. Knight d4. Knight e5 threat here. It also allows me to try and get the knight out a little bit faster here. A lot of times you can't play the knight over because the g5 pawn is going to be hanging. So you do have to be careful. Bishop takes f7 threats. Okay, so he did it like that. So we just take the pawn. He takes on b7, eh? I'm going to take right away. I'm going to play queen e7, and I'm going to castle. Let's see if he plays bishop c3. Oh, okay, plays it like that. Castles, knight e5 threat. Let's play king b8. Let's not drop the a pawn. Knight e5. This is really nice because c4, f3 are both hanging here. Should just be up an extra pawn now. Ugh, gosh. It's so hard to sit for long periods of time. Dear Lord. Want to get up and stretch already. Okay. Knight f6, I guess. Let's not let this guy die. Yeah, we're going to take this pawn on f3, and then we're just going to have two nice passed pawns over here. Oh, okay, never mind. New change of plans. We're going d5 here. Oh, knight f5 is a nice square for him. Knight f5 is a good square. Ooh, perfect. He missed it. Check. Pawn takes. How's it going, Nori? It's okay. Here's a few scratches, okay? Here's a few scratches. Queen takes, and here I believe he missed the idea that the rook was hanging here with also the plan of the discovery move. I assumed he thought after queen takes he would be able to play bishop c2, so... what are some easy moves here? Knight c5 check, winning the queens is a decent move. Knight f2 check here. And obviously the threat is just to take the rook over here. I wonder if there's a... Oh, he's just going to resign? Oh, okay. Well, that makes life a little bit easier. Awesome. Oh my gosh, look, Stop is actually back at it. Dear Lord, where did he come from? Where did he come from? Okay, we got to keep berserking over here. He's on a streak over here with 4 points. And I've been making... Look at that. Too many zeros, too many ones. Oh my gosh. Okay. I don't want to lose. It doesn't matter if you win or lose, but it's better to win. All right, 9 minutes left. Come on, pair me up, put me in, coach. All right, here we go. Oh, and I'm playing Stoff. I am not going to berserk. It's more important just to take him off his streak than anything else. So, I mean, if he berserks, I'll berserk, but I'm not going to berserk against him. He's the only person, and I don't need to risk it for another pawn. Pawn takes. D4. Maybe E5 is an interesting move there to play, right? Maybe E5. If bishop E7, I played bishop C4. Have you played before, Stuff? No, we haven't played before. Okay, so bishop C4, and I'm hoping for bishop E7 or something. I want to go knight takes G5. Okay, knight C3. Up, good move, good move. Good move. You know what? I'm playing bishop B5, D5 idea. Okay. Here we go. So A6, bishop A4. Oh, interesting. Is he just sacrificing a piece here? Okay, here we go. Game on, guys. Oh my gosh. I definitely don't think that was necessary to sacrifice a piece. I was expecting something else. Bishop takes C6 check, and also queen takes G5 should make this a very easy game to win. Queen takes G5. Here we go. Okay, I'm just up an extra piece. I have extra time. What is the plan here? Bishop takes, bishop takes. Don't threaten me with a good time. All right, takes. I'm going to castle and check. Yeah, I'm going to take the pawn on H7 most likely next. Let's see here. Actually, let's go rook D5. And rook takes on E5 here. Oh, look, he just trapped his other rook. Oof. Dang, yes. We're going to kick him back. We're going to kick him back. Punch, punch. There we go. Knight takes. Dear Lord. Out of all... Yeah, I was going to say, as a sportsman, he should resign as soon as possible because the best that he could do is win some more games, right? Like, he has to try and win more games. Like, to keep playing this is just, this is a buzzer clock. He has to play some games to get more points. Oh, my gosh. Okay. I'll definitely try to berserk next game. Oh, gosh, it had to be against the other streamer, which is 2200. Okay. Well, yeah, I'm not going to berserk against him either. H6. Bishop G7. Dear Lord. Here we go. D6. Knight C6. He played H3. That definitely is not the right move to play. Let's go Knight E7. That's castle. Why not? Dear Lord. And D5. Perfect. We got equality here. This is great. Usually you got to pay for these kind of positions, man. This is great. Gave it to me for free. Let's go Bishop F5. I mean, yeah, look at this. I don't see why I would be sad in these kind of positions. Knight B6. See if he wants to trade. Most likely he'll bring the bishop back to F1. And then let's go Bishop E6 and maybe Queen to D7 here. Okay. Let's go Knight C4, actually. This is a nice move. Look how nice that knight looks. Snug as a bug. Stopping all the pawns. And just right in the middle. Oh, no! I made a mistake. There we go. Game back on. Dear Lord. Okay, Queen E7. Blunder. B5 here. Dang it. Okay. Okay. Knight A5. Looking to attack the bishop. Bishop F8. Queen D7. Dang it. No! I have to see how the other guy's playing here, too. Let's go King H8. Try to jump out the way. What's the 1, 2, 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm just down an extra piece here. Okay, let's go C5. Try to mess up the pawn structure at least. Let's see here. Pawn takes. Of course, if pawn takes here, we have bishop takes, which is nice. Ugh. Nothing worse than losing a good position. All right, pawn takes, pawn takes. Let's go rook over to D8. D4 pawn. E5. And then E4 is the threat. Or maybe just pawn takes. You can take the pawn right away, but I don't want to... I definitely do not want to trade right away. Okay, queen to D6. Queen C5. Queen B4. Okay. Queen C3. Queen takes. Rook over. Okay, B6. Bishop F8. Uh-oh, here he comes. Rook C3. No! Knight G6 check. I'm not sure if that does... It almost works. Bishop G7, I think, is the only move here. The threat was Bishop E6 checkmate. So this move is going to guard it. Okay, H5. G4. Got to keep moving forward. Got to keep trying to do something. King F6. Well, that's good that I'm no longer getting checkmated, I think. Bishop F6 is an idea. What's he up to? Let's go F3. Okay. Checkmate threat again. Rook check. Let's play Bishop F6. Guarding checkmate. Oh, there. Check. Oh, no. Oh, gosh. Let's see how Stoff did. Okay, he's at 36. And how's his game going? Is he playing? Did he win his game? What's going on? What's happening? I don't know what's happening. Oh, my gosh. And with under 2 minutes, I don't know. If Stoff's in a game, then there's chances for him to win. Is he playing? Yeah, he is playing a game. As long as this guy just doesn't resign in 2 minutes, we should be okay. At this point, it doesn't really matter if you berserk or not because there's only 2 minutes left, right? So, okay. There. Queen h4 check. Yeah, I think I made a mistake here, but whatever. Just kind of waiting out to play out the clock. Maybe, well, I would probably push pause if I wasn't streaming. But I'm not too worried about this guy right here. Let's go queen e2. Knight takes f4 maybe. King goes to c2. This is a very nice snug bug over here. I want to keep an eye on Stout though. See how his game goes. But again, like I said, as long as the guy just doesn't resign, I mean, he's got time. Spamming the chat. Okay. That's really interesting. e5. Bishop takes. Oh, that's really weird. It says I was spamming the chat. Huh. They must have some new rules in here in place. Oh, it looks like it's just for the other one. Yeah, whatever. Let's go g3. This is already protected. All right, bishop takes. Bishop g2, knight to d2. Yeah, everything looks good here. I think I'm just up an extra pawn too. Knight d2 here. Queen takes is nice. Knight takes, of course. Okay, and then takes. Yeah, very nice endgame. Rook h1. Oh my gosh, I just missed a free queen. I'm not paying attention. Dear Lord. 15 seconds left. See if he'll take. Nope. Drop the bishop. b3. Knight c4 check idea. a4. And that's it. I think I won it, guys. Yep, I won it. We won't see the prizes until afterwards, though. Here we go. Rook over to f1. And let's trade everything off. Check, check. Knight takes. Knight takes over here next. Let's see here. Knight f6. Let's go check and then knight back. Attack these pawns. Pawn takes, knight takes, bishop takes over here now. If the king does come up, we could play like g5 there. Bishop takes, bishop check back. And now, oh, pin it and win it. I guess pawn takes here, check. And then let's get this, let's push these passed pawns across the board. Oh, that's it. All right, and here we go. Yay! Awesome. All right, guys, hope you enjoyed that. Yeah, we're just doing that. Probably going to stream in a little bit, too. I'm going to play some bullet games later on. So if you guys want to join that, and if you haven't already, go ahead and give me that like and subscribe if you enjoyed it. A lot of my content's just playing chess and also teaching different openings and strategies. All right, guys. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you guys later.